I'm sure you've heard the news. Trafalgar Square. Nelson stands watch atop his column. Fountains surge and spray. Lions guard their concrete perch. Yet amidst this grand spectacle, a secret hides in plain sight. This is the tale of London's smallest police station, a silent sentinel in the city's beating heart. Few who traverse the square, caught in the flurry of activity, notice its presence. But look closely at the southeastern corner, near the shimmer and splash of the fountain. There, nestled amongst the bustling crowds, stands a cylindrical structure, barely wider than a London phone box. Unassuming yet intriguing, it is a testament to a time when policing was as much about presence as it was about power. This, dear reader, is a portal to London's past, a tangible link to an era when bobbies on the beat were the city's guardians. Join me then as we delve into the history of this overlooked gem, uncovering the stories etched into its very fabric. Welcome to City Trotters. In this video, we explore London's secret watchpost, the smallest police station in Trafalgar Square. Stay tuned for an exciting journey through history and mystery. What's something people don't know about Trafalgar Square? I bet you didn't know about the smallest police station in Trafalgar Square. To understand the significance of our diminutive police station, we must first journey back to the very heart of London, to Trafalgar Square itself. Named for the naval victory that secured British dominance at sea, the square has always been a stage for grand narratives. From royal processions and victory parades to protests and public gatherings, it has borne witness to the triumphs and tribulations of a nation. Once a royal mews, home to the king's falcons and later his horses, it underwent a dramatic transformation in the 19th century. Architect Charles Barry, renowned for his work on the Houses of Parliament, envisioned a grand public space, a fitting tribute to Admiral Nelson. But beneath the grandeur, a different London pulsed. A city of contrasts, of immense wealth and grinding poverty, of dazzling innovation and Dickensian squalor. Crime was rife, particularly in the overcrowded slums that festered around the city's booming centre. The need for a visible police presence in Trafalgar Square was paramount. A police station, even one as small as ours, would serve as a constant reminder of law and order, a beacon of security in a city grappling with rapid change. The year was 1826. London, bursting at its seams with a population nearing 2 million, was undergoing a period of rapid transformation. Gas lamps were beginning to illuminate the city streets, casting their flickering glow upon a metropolis grappling with the challenges of modernity. Prior to this, London's policing was a haphazard affair, a patchwork of parish constables and poorly organised watchmen. However, rising crime rates and a series of public order disturbances had exposed the inadequacies of this system. Enter Sir Robert Peel, Home Secretary and future Prime Minister. In 1829, his vision became reality with the establishment of the Metropolitan Police Force, the world's first modern police force. With the establishment of the Metropolitan Police, the need for strategically placed police stations became paramount. Our little station in Trafalgar Square was one such outpost, strategically positioned to keep watch over one of London's most important public spaces. Now, let us turn our attention to the station itself, this architectural curiosity that has stood sentinel in Trafalgar Square for over a century. Constructed in 1868, it replaced an even smaller wooden hut, a testament to the growing need for a more permanent police presence in the square. Standing no taller than a double-decker bus, the station's most striking feature is its cylindrical shape. With its curved walls, the station offered no corners for miscreants to back officers into, providing a tactical advantage in the event of a scuffle. The station's granite exterior, quarried from the same source as the nearby National Gallery, further enhances its sturdy, imposing presence. In an era before police radios and CCTV cameras, the station's very structure served as a deterrent, a physical embodiment of law and order. Access to this miniature fortress was through a heavy wooden door, built to withstand more than just the elements. A small barred window offered a glimpse of the interior, allowing the duty officer to keep a watchful eye on the square without leaving his post. The station's design, while compact, was a testament to Victorian ingenuity, combining functionality with a touch of architectural whimsy. This was a police station built for purpose, designed to stand the test of time, and stand it has. Who were these men who manned this miniature bastion of law and order? The constables assigned to Trafalgar Square were, in many ways, the face of the Metropolitan Police. Tasked with maintaining order in one of the city's most dynamic public spaces, they were expected to be both firm and compassionate. Life as a policeman in Victorian London was far from easy. Long hours, low pay, and the ever-present threat of danger were just some of the challenges they faced. Despite the challenges, the role of a police constable was a source of immense pride. The uniform, with its distinctive tall helmet and dark blue greatcoat, commanded respect. These were men who embodied the spirit of Peel's new police force, approachable, fair, and dedicated to upholding the law. Our little station in Trafalgar Square served as a microcosm of this world, a stage upon which the dramas of Victorian London played out. Imagine, if you will, the scenes that unfolded before the watchful eyes of the officers stationed in Trafalgar Square. The clatter of horse-drawn carriages, the cries of street vendors hawking their wares, the murmur of conversations in a dozen different languages. The square was a symphony of urban life. For the constables on duty, this meant encountering a kaleidoscope of humanity. They might find themselves assisting a flustered nanny who had lost sight of her charge amidst the throng, or breaking up a brawl between rival gangs of street urchins. Pickpockets, those bane of any crowded space, were a constant nuisance. Protests and demonstrations were a regular occurrence, with crowds gathering to voice their grievances on various issues. Through it all, the little police station stood as a symbol of order amidst the chaos. A reminder that even in the heart of the city, justice would be served. As the 20th century dawned, London continued its relentless march into the future. Electric trams replaced horse-drawn omnibuses, the first motorcars sputtered through the streets, and the city's skyline reached ever higher. Through it all, our little police station in Trafalgar Square remained, a steadfast sentinel amidst the ebb and flow of history. While the city around it transformed, the station held fast to its original purpose, a symbol of continuity in an ever-changing world. Its granite walls witnessed the suffragettes' fight for women's rights, the jubilant celebrations of VE Day, and the anti-war protests of the 1960s. The little station in Trafalgar Square, once a vital hub for officers on the beat, gradually became more of an outpost. Yet, even as its role evolved, the station never lost its symbolic power. It was a symbol of the bobby on the beat, a familiar and reassuring figure in an increasingly complex and uncertain world. It's tempting to dismiss London's smallest police station as a quaint relic of a bygone era, but to do so would be to overlook its deeper significance, its symbolic resonance in a metropolis grappling with the challenges of modernity. For within its diminutive walls, the station holds a century's worth of stories, a testament to the evolving relationship between law enforcement and the communities they serve. It's a reminder that policing is not just about catching criminals, but about building trust, providing reassurance, and serving as a visible deterrent. In an age of imposing concrete structures and high-tech surveillance, it stands as a reminder that sometimes the most effective form of policing is also the simplest. The little police station in Trafalgar Square, small in stature but large in symbolic significance, reminds us that even in the midst of a bustling metropolis, there is still a place for human connection. London, in its essence, is a city built on layers of history. Roman ruins lie beneath medieval alleyways, Victorian grandeur jostles with modern skyscrapers, and through it all, the River Thames flows, a constant reminder of the city's enduring spirit. The smallest police station in Trafalgar Square is but one thread in this rich tapestry, a tangible link to the city's past. Today, the station no longer serves its original purpose. It stands as a testament to a bygone era of policing, a time when bobbies on the beat were a familiar sight on London streets. Yet, its presence continues to fascinate and intrigue, drawing curious glances from passers-by who pause to ponder its history and its story. It stands as a symbol of London's enduring fascination with the quirky, the unusual, the things that make this city so endlessly captivating. As the sun sets over Trafalgar Square, casting long shadows across the cobblestones, the smallest police station in London stands bathed in a warm, golden glow. The tourists have dispersed, the pigeons have settled on Nelson's shoulders for the night, and a hush falls over the square. It's a moment of tranquility in the heart of the city, a time to reflect on the countless stories etched into the very fabric of this iconic space. And standing there, amidst the grandeur of the fountains and the imposing presence of Nelson's column, the little police station serves as a reminder that history is not just confined to grand monuments and imposing structures. It lives and breathes in the smallest details, in the overlooked corners, in the stories whispered by the wind as it whistles through the square. For within its unassuming walls lies a story that speaks volumes about London's past, its present, and its enduring ability to captivate the imagination. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories about London's hidden gems.